No music, no cheering, no audience. Just you, alone. Staring at the ceiling, deciding whether to rise or roll over. This is the part no one shows. The part before the after picture. Before the motivation. Before the progress. This is discipline. And over the next 30 days, it will change you in ways you can't even imagine. Because you don't need motivation. You don't need talent. You need consistency and silence. Discipline always begins in frustration. Not dramatic frustration, the quiet kind. It's the moment you catch yourself wasting another hour on your phone. It's when your clothes don't fit. It's when your to-do list becomes a graveyard, and your goals start to feel like lies. That's when something clicks, something primal, a decision. For the next 30 days, I go dark. No announcements, no sharing your goals online, no telling your friends. You disappear, to reappear stronger. You create your own 30-day war plan. Wake up early, move your body, cut the noise, train your mind, eat clean, create more than you consume, and document everything for yourself. You don't do this for followers. You do this for self-respect. And on day one, it begins. The first 3 days are the hardest, not because they're physically painful, but because they reveal the truth. You've been negotiating with weakness for years. You've let comfort win. You've let distractions dilute your discipline. Now it's just you and your excuses. Waking up early hurts. Working out feels like punishment. Your body is sore. Your brain begs for dopamine. Your phone starts to feel like an addiction. No one's watching. No one's clapping. And so your mind whispers, "Why are we doing this?" And that's the first enemy you meet, the voice of comfort. But this time you ignore it, because you know something the average person doesn't. Growth lives on the other side of resistance. You write in your journal, Day 3. I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. That's a win. By day 7, the fog begins to lift. You're still tired, but you move anyway. You're still sore, but you train anyway. You're still tempted, but you say no anyway. And something strange happens. You stop needing motivation. You just do it. You don't argue with your alarm anymore. You don't dread workouts. You don't miss the junk food. You don't crave scrolling. Instead, you start to crave progress. You feel lighter. Not just in your body, in your mind. Because every day you win a small battle. And that's rewiring your identity. You're no longer a person who tries to be disciplined. You're just someone who is. That's the quiet power of consistency. Around day 14, something hits you. No one cares. No one texts you good job. No one sees you sweating at 6 a.m. No one claps when you pass on dessert. No one celebrates your streak of deep work. And at first, it stings. But then, it becomes your superpower. Because you don't need external motivation. You've built an internal engine. This is silent discipline. It's not sexy. It's not viral. It's not aesthetic. But it works. Because while the world chases attention, you're chasing improvement. You are becoming unrecognizable. And no one knows it yet. But you do. Day 20. You hit a wall. You're not seeing massive changes. You still feel average. Your mind asks, is this even working? This is where most people quit. Not because it's hard, but because they expected a shortcut. They want the 10-day transformation, the 7-day abs, the 3-day miracle. But discipline doesn't reward impatience. It rewards consistency. This is the test. Can you keep going when there's no proof it's working? And if you do, something shifts. Not just in your body, but in your soul. You become the kind of person who doesn't quit. Not just for this challenge, but for life. By day 25, things feel different. You're sharper. You respond slower to distractions. You feel more in control. You notice your posture is stronger. You're sleeping deeper. You're making decisions faster. You're not as reactive. You're more present. That's what silent discipline does. It doesn't just build muscle or habits. It rebuilds your relationship with yourself. You trust your word now. When you say, "I'll do it," you mean it. And you start to see the compound effect. What felt like a grind at the beginning now feels like a gift. Day 30. You're up before the sun. Your room is clean. Your body feels light. Your focus is sharp. Your mind is still. You didn't post any progress. You didn't announce your goals. You didn't need approval. And yet, you feel more powerful than ever. Because you kept a promise to yourself. For 30 days straight. You did it in silence. You did it alone. You did it when no one was watching. And now, you carry that forever. So what do 30 days of silent discipline actually give you? More than you think. Self-respect. Mental clarity. Emotional control. A stronger body. A focused mind. Peace. Momentum. An identity you're proud of. Most people will never feel that, because most people need noise to stay motivated. They need applause. They need permission. You didn't. And now, you're built differently. Now it's your turn. Pick your rules, pick your start date, and go silent. Don't talk. Don't post. Don't wait for motivation. Just begin. 30 days, every single day. Train your mind, train your body, train your discipline. Don't do it for views. Don't do it for likes. Do it for you. If you watch this far, it means something inside you is ready. So don't ignore it. Start today. And when you come out the other side, you won't just feel better. You'll be different. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe if you want more content that makes you better, not just entertained. This channel isn't for comfort. It's for growth. See you in the next one.